know how students take weeks and several videos before buying a new phone. But when it comes to laptop, they make that decision under 10 minutes. And that is why most laptops die early, because students ignore durability. If you don't check what I'm about to show you, you will buy a new laptop before you graduate. Part 2, durability. In part 1, we talked about performance, which are processor, RAM, and storage. But performance means nothing if your laptop doesn't last. Firstly, let's talk about battery. If your laptop doesn't last a full school day, it's useless to you as a student, because power is unstable, classes are long, and a weak battery will cost you your notes and assignments. And that is why battery is one of the most important things you ought to check before purchasing a new or used laptop in 2026. You know how you check your iPhone battery health just because you don't want to buy an iPhone that dies early. But when it comes to laptop, it's either you totally forgot or you have no idea on how to check your laptop's battery health. Come, let me show you how to check that laptop battery health before you regret buying that laptop. On your desktop computer, click on the Windows icon. Then on the search bar, type in CMD. Right-click on the command prompt and run it as an administrator. Then type the following command: power CFG space / battery reports. Then click on enter. After that, it will show you a file path. Copy that file path by highlighting it and pressing Ctrl+C to copy. Go back to your Windows search bar and paste that file path. Open the file path. It will take you to a browser which shows you your battery reports. Scroll down and you will see full charge capacity and your design capacity. Open your calculator to run a simple calculation. Divide your full charge capacity by your design capacity. Then you multiply it by 100. It will give you the battery health percentage. And as you can see, mine is already at 100%, which means it's a good battery. Now that you have seen how to check that laptop's battery health, if that laptop battery health falls below 80%, that is a red flag and you should walk away from that laptop. No matter how cheap that laptop is, do not compromise your battery health, or else that weak battery will punish you every single day. Next is keyboard. Most students focus on specification and forget all about keyboard. And keyboard is that part of your laptop you touch almost every day. One mistake students make while testing out a new laptop's keyboard is opening a Microsoft Word or a WordPad and pressing each keys one after the other. In my opinion, that is a lazy and a poor test for a keyboard, because it doesn't account for some keys on the laptop, especially the function keys. That is why I prefer using an online keyboard test. Open your browser and type on the search bar key tests. Click on the first website that pops on and test your keyboard one after the other. Another mistake students make is thinking that keyboard backlight is just an aesthetic. You should try typing at night without it, and that is when you realize how important a keyboard backlight is. As a student, you will type at night, during power outage, and in a poorly lit hostels. Keyboard backlight will help you with accuracy, speed, and reduce mistake while typing. Before you buy that laptop, make sure you turn on and off the keyboard backlight, adjust the brightness, and make sure all keys are clearly visible. Finally, heat and cooling system. The number one enemy of your laptop is heat. You can have a good spec, a good battery, a good keyboard, but if that laptop overheats, it's as good as useless. Because overheating causes lag, it makes your laptop body to be very hot and even cause sudden shutdown. As a student, you run multiple applications on your laptop all at once. You are reading, surfing the internet, browsing, and watching some videos. When the cooling system of that laptop is weak, the laptop won't be able to handle the heat, so it protects itself by slowing down. Before you buy that new or used laptop, make sure you check how that laptop handles heat. Firstly, place your hand near the bottom vent of that laptop. Notice how it gets hot. If it feels warm, it's okay. But if it feels burn and hot, that is a red flag and you should walk away from it. Next, listen to the fan. A good cooling system shouldn't sound like a loud generator. If possible, open your browser, log into YouTube and play some video. Then, watch closely how that laptop gradually generates heat. A laptop that overheats will never give you a consistent performance, no matter how good that specification is. As a student, make sure you check the heat and cooling system of your laptop because heat will quietly kill your laptop. This is part 2, which I talk about durability. In part 3, I'll be talking about usability, which are the small things that decide whether your laptop feels comfortable or feels frustrating. If you don't want to regret your next laptop purchase, make sure you watch the complete series. Subscribe.